Okay, welcome back. This is our final video in the Form Builder series. Thanks for sticking around and watching with me. We have a reimbursement request form that we've tested. We've laid out the form layout and the workflow. We've configured email notifications and visibility to make sure everything's looking good. Everything does look good. In our last video, we just confirmed that. So in this video, we're really just going to be publishing this form and then talking about what that means and how you make edits going forward. To publish, you would simply click this Publish button. Now, when you publish, two things happen. This version is locked, which means you can't make any more edits to this version of the form. You can, of course, just create a new draft version if you want to make changes to it. And then that draft essentially becomes a candidate for publishing version 2. The other thing that happens when you publish a form is that any new submissions that come through will utilize that new version of the form. So I'll hit publish. I'm now viewing a published version of the form, as this banner implies. I no longer have a publish button, but instead I have a new draft button. And so if you're ever in a Droplet form and you're trying to make some changes, but seem like you can't, it's probably because you're looking at a published version of the form and not a draft version. So to make a new draft, you can click New Draft. And now you're working on a draft that's publishable, and this would potentially be version 2 once published. Now there's a few ways to look at the drafts that you have in progress. One way is right here. This little modal will display the versions, both published versions of the form, and if you have any drafts, will display drafts. You can't delete old versions of the form, but you can open them and create new drafts from them if you ever wanted to roll back to a previous version of the form. The other way to find drafts, that same view, is in the 3-dot More menu, right at the top here. We'll bring you to the same spot. Speaking of this menu, to share your link, click on this Share option, and that will copy the link to your form. So then you can post that on your website or share that via email. Anytime you publish a new draft of the form, that link does not change. And so you can reliably use that link for the entire life of your form. So that does it for our Form Builder series. We've built a form from start to finish. And the funny thing is, we've kind of just scratched the surface. Hopefully you feel comfortable with the basics of Droplet and can start to explore tons of other features within Droplet. We also have an amazing support website and support team that's got your back the entire way. Check out support.droplet.io for live trainings, recorded videos just like this one, support articles, and one-on-one help. Thanks for watching. Now go turn something into a Droplet.